start streaming. I think I need to still open Rescue Chopper streaming in order to do that. Unless it just auto connects. It might auto connect, but let me just check. Your videos. Sorry, your channel, not your videos. Oh no, yeah, I am already streaming on your videos.
Let me see. Also, wait, no.
So yeah, no, I made a thumbnail. I did all of that. I did a description. I selected which game.
I see that.
But I don't know how to fix the audio issue. I imagine I still sound like shit.
I'm checking. I would imagine.
On my way.
Unless you just went away for no
All right.
reason, in which case
What
I'm not
now?
gonna question it, but it doesn't seem terribly likely. You know what I need? I need the susser flowers. And yes, they are called sussers.
Wait, it sounds fine.
It does?
It sounds absolutely fine.
And am I a good volume?
No, you're still quiet.
Okay, so I'll turn my mic up. How about now? Oh, yeah, I know it's gotta go through like the process.
Yeah, I need a minute.
Yeah.
Breeds madness.
I understand how latency works.
Oh, now that buzzing, it's low, but it's in the background.
Oh, okay. Is there like built-in noise suppression on OBS?
Wait, actually, is it there? I might have. No, I think it's good.
Oh yeah, because also there's just ambiance to the game. Now can people
Yeah.
hear?
It was blending. Also, my game's open too.
Yeah. Now can people hear you, or do I need to also be streaming Discord?
No, they can hear me. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Listen to you.
All right. What? Yeah, I'm not.
Hey,
Gonna,
yeah, we're good. We're good level.
I'm not even gonna question it. I don't understand how that works at all, but you know what? Sure. It wasn't working when I tried it. I mean, saw the evidence, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it's working fine now.
Making me sweat.
I just need to be here.
Me?
I'm basically, yeah. No,
Yeah, I'm gonna type in chat and make me admin.
Oh yeah. Where is? Oh, you know, maybe it was the fact that I was watching it and it was
Type
doing
in
like
chat.
a feedback loop. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was the fact that I was Bingus Hater 444. Oh, that's hilarious. That is fantastic. There you go. Jesse's now managing moderator.
Top 10 usernames of all
Top
time.
10 usernames of all time. Okay. Great. So I can just talk about Baldur's Gate now, which is what I was going to do anyway.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I might end up tuning you out a little bit.
That is totally valid.
No, I don't watch streams. I don't really enjoy watching streams.
No, that's fine. And we also can just
Have
talk back
stream
and forth
highlights.
like
No,
normal.
that's
I mean,
hot.
that's the nice thing about a stream is we're streaming. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
We are out here streaming.
We
We're
out
out
here
here
streaming.
finding battleships.
We out here.
New Battleship
I've
video
got to
comes
show
out
you.
tomorrow.
Oh, nice. I really want to play Battleship again. I was thinking that yesterday. That should be part of the stream. Whether or not we even use it in a video, I want to play more Battleship. I've got to. We were getting really into the groove there. We were like, you know, countering each other for a bit.
Yeah, I figured something out, and I'm not gonna share it obviously.
please
but I
don't.
feel like
Please
I can
don't.
do better.
Yeah. No, take your advantage. I want to see it. I want the challenge.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it will help me. I need to try it. And then
Yeah.
Ooh, when did I get a sunflower? I have an electric sunflower. I don't know. I never played much of the sunflower. I'm a top fragger. I don't get heals. I should though. I should. I love the team play aspect of.
Yeah, it's funny. You're one of the only like heavily DPS people that actually still likes support. Just doesn't end up playing it that much.
I like playing support in PvE games.
Yeah. I'm a big PvE fan. That's one of the reasons I like this so much is because it's whether it's multiplayer or single player, you're just fighting AI, so I don't feel bad about doing absolutely brutal strategies. Like I'm just straight up min-maxing right now. Because
Yeah, you know, that's
I'm in honor.
Soldier.
So
something I have a problem with. I feel like
waiting.
what?
I crave.
I'm just gonna say the letter E so that way I can. Okay, yeah,
I'm just gonna say the letter E.
on
real quick.
efficient paths.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I feel like sometimes when I'm playing multiplayer games, like something gets in my head and I hold back occasionally.
Yeah, you know, I
I think there's that bug in my brain
up.
from like when I was a kid and I would play stuff with people like split screen and I would just dominate and they
Yeah,
wouldn't want to
yeah,
play
yeah.
with me anymore, and I feel like it still lingers in me to this day.
I totally can relate to that, but only in Smash Bros. That's it. No other games.
Yeah, I don't mind getting destroyed in Smash Bros because I feel like the better you do against me, the more I learn from getting destroyed.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm actually like very lucky to be like good at a lot of stuff, so I don't mind sucking at a handful
Yeah,
of
and
stuff.
no, most people, I mean, pretty much everyone I know is a good bored about it. But at the same time, I still want, like, my goal when I'm playing Smash Bros. I just want to be playing the game and I'm having fun. I don't have to be winning, so I try to, like, you know, I try to do something so I'm still able to try and play, so like by playing random or something. But I want other people to be having fun, because I want to, you know, play Smash Bros. More. So it's not as much like, oh, I feel that, as much as it is like, this is still like self-serving to some capacity, because I want to play the game, so why would I not, you know, make it a little harder for myself to make it easier for other people so people enjoy it more.
Do you want to talk a little bit about, like, your playthrough right now and like what's going on?
Yeah,
I
am
watching the stream and I just also have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I was kind of gonna wait till, you know, there's like the stream starting soon thing, and then I was gonna do like a little intro, but I think now's a good time as any. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm finally streaming from my computer, and thanks to Jesse's presence, technology is now working again. I don't know how that works, but we're not gonna question it. So this is Baldur's Gate 3, Game of the Year, as I'm sure many of you are aware. Amazing game, probably, maybe my new favorite game of all time. This thing is contending Elden Ring. Like,
you're making it sound like you got it because you heard it was
No, I've had this game for ages. Yeah,
you've been playing this.
This is like my 4th or 5th save file, and I'm almost at the end of Act 1 now. I only just beat my first one before, because anyone that's played this game knows you play this game and then you get to Act 3 and then you're like, damn, I want to start another, I want to go back to Act 1, and then you start a new save file. And it just happens like that, because Act 1 is maybe one of the best, like, video game areas of all time. And then Act 2 is amazing, and then Act 3 is also good. It's just, you can tell that it's one of the ones that they did a lot quicker than they kind of rushed it a little bit. So there's the feeling of that, but also on the other hand, there's also just, it's a little overwhelming. But anyway, this is Honor Mode, the new game mode I'll show here in the difficulty. Honor Mode is the hardest difficulty, and you can only select Honor Mode if you select Honor Mode. You can't change it anytime. So there's like Easy, which is like Explorer or something, Beginner, which is what I played most of my playthroughs on, Tactician, which is what I'm playing my modded one on, which I have my mods disabled for this run because I want achievements, obviously, and Honor Mode, which is past Tactician. Basically, it's single load save file, permadeath. You can't reload saves. You can't do anything. It's just, it's this. If my entire party dies, I have to make a new run. Which is, you know, I'm not usually someone that likes permadeath, but the main reason I'm playing this, one, you get a cool achievement and you get a cool dice set in game if you beat it. But two, in Honor Mode, every significant enemy has legendary actions, which for those that are fans of D&D, will know that legendary actions are things they can do on other turns, and are like special effects and whatnot. Oh, I need to get out of the way of that turret. Don't shoot. Okay, we're good. But it adds new moves to every enemy, and therefore, as someone that is obsessed with this game, I'm going to want to experience everything as much as I can. So I've completed my good playthrough. I'm in the middle of my evil playthrough. But this is my just optimal playthrough. This is just morals, storytelling, none of that matters. I am just trying to get as powerful as possible because I'm in Honor Mode, and it's actually going to be hard. So, as such, my decisions are a little all over the place. Everyone's approval of me is going to be neutral because I have good and evil people on my team, and they're all kind of like, what the hell are you doing? Every 5 minutes, like, my choices don't make any sense with each other. So it's definitely not a role-playing run, but it's just to get, like, the optimal stuff, because I already know pretty much everything about this game at this point. Anyways, these are arcane turrets. They are indestructible, basically, or at least close to it, and even if I do kill them, they're going to just pop back up. Fortunately, though, they're constructs, and as a fun feature of D&D, constructs can be disabled by anti-magic fields. And these little flowers produce an anti-magic field.
Repositioning.
So I can go through here and turn off every turret by just putting a flower in it. Ow, okay, that didn't... oh my fucking... I forgot. Okay, so the dog picks up whatever you throw at it. Well, that's one way to get rid of the dog, I guess. Rip dog. Yeah, the dog picks up whatever you throw and brings it back, like fetch. So the dog just brought back the one thing keeping that turret down and got itself killed. That's one of the many hilarious interactions in this game. Anyways, let me do that again. And now the turret will stay down.
Were you attached to that dog?
I can
Let's move.
summon him back at any point in time on a short rest.
Oh, okay. He's not actually dead.
Yeah, no. So familiars, you can call back at any point in time, and also characters. Like if they go down or die, we have scrolls of revivify to bring back. It's permadeath in the sense that if I like like Pokemon, if I wait out, if I completely lose everybody in a fight, that's
Right.
the end of the run. Not if like I could just straight up kill Lae'zel and then res her
Wanna
with a
dance?
scroll and then heal her and it'd be like
Endurance
nothing
breeds
happened. Because otherwise that'd be way too punishing. Because you're gonna die. Enemies just straight up in honor mode. They don't care about killing people that are out and like harming them. They'll just straight up kill someone that's down just to make it so you have a harder time in later fights. So it's like they play like enemies would. Like an animal's trying to eat you, an enemy's trying to just straight up kill you. That type of a thing, which is cool. I like it.
That is a run in Pokemon where you,
Yeah, Nuzlocke.
when you lose a Pokemon, yeah, you have to let it go.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And
I have seen streams of that, but it was stream highlights.
Yeah, and people do Nuzlocke runs in
I
this
know what to
game.
do.
I'm not that good. I'm just trying to get an honor road run done first. But this is pretty close to the hardest thing you can do in the game, is playing one of these. So now that both these turrets are disabled, I can send my entire party in here without worry of them getting hit by a funny little turret.
Can't slow down.
But yeah, this is like this is the Underdark. This is near the end of Act 1. I'm kind of just trying to do everything in scaling order in terms of like, what's going to be the next hardest thing for me to do, so that way I'm not overwhelmed at any point. I'm going to do this magical arcane tower, and then once I finish that, I'm going to go to the second area in the Underdark, which is where the Forge and some really cool bosses are. So there's going to be a really cool boss fight at one point, and I'm really hoping that doesn't end my run, but we'll see.
Might be useful.
Regardless, I'm feeling pretty confident. Like this is actually supposed to be fairly challenging, but at the same time, I'm very confident in this game because I can just make a D&D build. So I'm just making like the most broken build
Attention.
team builds I can. I've got a sorcerer, rogue,
to, thanks.
monk, and fighter, and that's kind of what I'm going with here. Where
Watch your
is
back.
yeah, I need to
Should
lockpick
be
this
easy.
chest to open it up. But yeah, that's pretty much just what I'm gonna be doing. Is while Jesse's here chatting, and maybe can we dual stream? Do you know if that's possible? We could have like.
I saw a co-stream, but then I think it's with a different account. So I mean,
Gotcha, okay.
one of us could probably stream on the account,
Yeah.
like
That's-
a personal one, but I don't really
Yeah,
know.
that's fair.
I think just one of us streaming on Twitch at the same time would be easy to do.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And then we could just put links in each other's
Yeah,
like,
that's not a
descriptions,
bad idea.
And you could just choose which one to watch. But I'm not gonna stream right now.
Oh, that's fair enough. But yeah, Jesse will be joining me for the commentary, and also we'll be chatting, and eventually we'll switch over to some multiplayer games. But I'm in full hyperfix mode, so that's why I'm doing this.
Which is funny because normally you do the.
I know, yeah. I don't think we've ever done this actually.
Seems simple enough.
I don't think we've ever done it this way around.
No.
But yeah.
No, we haven't. You always talk about doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's because I've been trying to find a game for it. This is the game for it, absolutely. Obviously, for anyone watching this, I mean, this game's been out for ages, but spoiler warning for anyone that cares about Baldur's Gate, because I'm not doing a no spoilers run. Those are near impossible to do.
Always room for more.
You have to skip so many things, and just I would die instantly because I wouldn't have enough XP. What I am doing is going very slowly. So if you're in Act 2, I'm not getting even to like halfway through Act 2 in this stream. No way. I'm taking my sweet ass time. Speaking of taking my sweet ass time, I need to
Action,
turn these
not
turrets off.
reaction. Without delay.
So, yep. Okay. Do that. Throw sus flower. They're called susser blooms,
As
which
I
I
was
think is very
taught.
funny.
Mogus.
Mogus.
Did you watch part 2 to the?
I specifically saved it because I figured we'd watch it together like the last one.
All right.
I
nice,
watched
yeah.
the first 3 minutes, which were freaking hilarious.
I almost did 3 parts. Like I had that one split in 2 because the first half of that second video was your
Blood.
footage from the first part
Yeah,
still
yeah,
left
yeah.
over.
So you
But
have
then I was-
all my footage, right? I can delete that.
No, yeah, you can.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I just
It's
wanted to
all
check
in
that.
that video.
Cool, yeah.
Because I ended up just combining both.
Nice, yeah. No, I mean, I saw it was longer too, so I'm very much
Better not be
looking forward
cursed.
to seeing that.
Yeah, it is. There's no edits, but it's longer. And I feel like I get why people like edits like that and stuff. I'm not really a fan of that stuff most of the
fair.
time. It has to be pretty clever. I watch
Bouncing between
channels
the
that do that, but
you know.
but yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, it'd be
Sounds
kind
like
of cool
the
to have one of
animals.
each. So that way,
Yeah,
if you
one
like
of
it,
each, so
you get,
take your pick.
you know, you're happy.
Yeah, exactly.
That way, no one is completely happy, and that's what I really want them to do.
That's the goal, really. If anyone ever experiences full joy, we failed as a
Well,
society.
hello.
Right.
No, don't close the door. Don't close the door. Jesus Christ. The controls are a little iffy sometimes. Anyways, now I'm going to take
Let's have it.
this flower back, because I need one of these to power the elevator later. There's a lot of puzzles in
rhymes.
this game. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of puzzles in this game, which is really cool. Because I'm someone that kind of struggles at making... Because I DM D&D a lot, context for the viewers. I'm someone that struggles to make or do puzzles really in D&D a lot, but this game has a lot of clever ways of doing it, which is really neat. Okay, there we go. And now, oh, for fuck's sake, close that. Okay, and now you've got this. I can send that back to Lazel.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So yeah,
On
Plants
my
vs
way.
Zombies stream slash video coming soon, very soon.
Oh, yeah,
Probably sometime
absolutely.
This stream. Once I just
Open up.
get around to actually doing that. I mean, I still have time, right? It's not like it'd be very funny if it was like I have like an hour left to get it while it's on sale. But I doubt
I
it.
don't know.
I'll-
I didn't check.
let-
I just bought it immediately.
Yeah, let me just double.
I was
check
the
that.
Fry meme.
Shut up and take my money. Yeah. Let me just double check, because I would like to. It'd be very stupid if I miss it by a very.
Me when I see a Frostbite Engine 3 game going. Like,
Oh
where
yeah,
they put all
I
the
have till
battlefields and
the
stuff.
21st. I think I'll have time to do it today.
Yeah.
Okay, where were the things I just picked up? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Featherfall boots.
I am partying like it's 2016 and I'm loving
mind
it.
if I do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I am so happy to be done with classes and able to relax now.
Nice. So.
I basically did like a quarter, maybe even a third of a term's coursework yesterday. So that was something.
Kind of impressed that you did it.
Well,
in
yeah. Should it have gone to that point? No. Did it? Yes.
That's relatable though.
Yeah. Well, it happens every time, and I never learn. The reason I never learn my lessons is because it never fails.
Getting away with it.
Yeah, if I keep getting away with it,
Nice.
it's really hard for me
Still
to
breathing.
justify
Despite
it.
It's a
everything.
great motivator. You save a lot of time. The other thing is you worry about it until you do it.
Yeah, and
And that
also
worry lasts as long as possible.
a weird thing right now
Still
is I
alive,
kind of have the
so
same
it's
like
progress.
worry anxiety I do right now, like I'm not doing something, which makes me partly think I forgot something, but I know I didn't forget something. Well, I don't know. I'm still just as stressed if I was procrastinating work right now, which probably isn't good. But
Vacation over.
yeah, I don't know, man.
You're procrastinating buying Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2
That's
Deluxe
what it is.
Edition.
That's what it is. Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel all the retching guilt in my soul. Okay. I think I still need to go another floor down for the elevator. Is there any turrets on this floor? No, we're good.
Hey ho.
All right.
Do you remember
Now,
playing State of Decay 2?
I'm ready.
Do I remember it? I've played a bunch of that game. I know you and I played it a little bit, but I played a lot of it.
Yeah, I have like an extremely vivid memory of like the coolest zombie moment.
Yeah, no,
like
there's
in
some-
anything.
There was some fun shit going on, yeah.
Like something specific when we were playing.
yeah, what? I probably
Which
remember.
was we were looking for a base in a city.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the cargo base, the cargo crate base. I think.
Yeah.
Seems
Whatever.
simple
We
enough.
needed to clear out the city of zombies, and for whatever reason, we went like in the middle of the night because it was really dark out.
Yeah. Is this the one with the ambulance and the?
Yes,
Yeah.
And you took an ambulance,
Yeah.
and I had a shotgun, and so
The lighting was crazy.
So you turn on the sirens in the middle of a four-way stop in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
And just I'm standing in the headlights in the middle
Yeah.
of the ambulance light in the middle of the four-way stop, and there's just eyes, just lit up eyes in the distance of just all the zombies
Yeah, no, I
coming at
remember
me from
that.
like
That
every
was- that
direction,
was
and I just
sick.
like have like a shotgun and like an axe on me or whatever.
Yeah, no, that was
It was
super
very
cool.
cool.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I liked that. I'm a sucker for survival zombie games. I really did like that one. It very
Looks
much
like
got
some
boring
kind of
over
magical
time.
contraption.
Yeah,
fun
it was
to-
very
Now to get it
repetitive.
to
It was very repetitive, and then, but you know, I went on to play a lot more of it, and even then, like, I got a pretty decent amount of enjoyment from it, but still, it was pretty repetitive, even after that.
I think that was just one of those games that like you see the potential in it,
Yeah,
and that's what makes it
that's
exciting.
what it was, yeah.
And the excitement over what it could be is enough to keep you playing, despite the fact that it's definitely missing stuff that would make it an actual great game.
Yeah, it really was. It had a lot of potential, but never really fully realized it.
No.
Do I not have a scroll of Featherfall? That's not ideal.
What a day.
I need a way to get down.
Attention!
I mean, I have a
Action, not
fly,
reaction.
but I'd rather not use that.
These things have
unless I
stayed
to.
interesting.
Scroll of fly. When am I gonna use the scroll of fly? I guess. Well, that's only gonna get one of those now. Tricky. 14 HP. I have all my short rests. Yeah, we can take that one. In fact, you know what I can do? I can probably just activate the elevator and get the rest of them to come down that way.
Eventually, I learned like, oh yeah, I can just mute my mic
Enough
in
waiting.
OBS, and that one
Crave blood.
when I'm in stream.
Oh,
What to
nice.
do?
But do you know how to
Swift as
add
my feet
the
can
like
carry me.
stream starting soon and stuff?
Nope, not the slightest.
If you go into OBS, it says wait, let me open it so I can see.
That might be worth a look.
Oh yeah, it says
Way too
scene,
big.
scenes in the bottom left,
Yep.
and the scene you're on is you playing that game and
Yeah,
the audio and everything in the video. And then if you add a scene, you can add an image, and so I just have two scenes. I have the be right back and the starting
Oh,
scene.
okay. So could you
Always
send me
room
the
for
be
more.
right back thing?
I'll send you both, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm pretty sure when you switch to that scene, you can't hear you anymore. But if you can, I mute my mic.
Yeah,
anyway, so it
I
doesn't
think
matter.
you still should be able to, from what I've seen of stream starting soon stuff. Oh, there were flowers over here.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause people usually have it off and then turn it on.
Yeah,
like, when the
it's
stream
usually
starts.
usually it's the stream starting soon, and then eventually you hear their voice, and then you see their gameplay, and there's camera and stuff. It's funny, you know a lot more about how to stream now, and I actively zoomer consume a lot of streams. So I know what you're talking about, I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, great. How do I open this door? Slash invulnerability. That might be hard. Hi, Dex. 15, I can probably unlock this.
Come on, open up.
15, what is that, a 30, no, I'm not gonna waste that many lockpicks.
I sent them.
What do I use to get in here? Slashing force fire, do I have anything that does fire damage? I probably have an alchemist's fire, right? Oh yeah, I have firebolt.
Your buzz is back. I just checked.
Oh, is it? How do I?
It's pretty low, but it's still there.
I can turn my mic down if that. Do you think that would help?
It's not gonna
Oh,
make
you know
it go
what it
away.
might
It'll just
be?
make it quieter.
You know what it might be? Hold on. Once the stream catches up, let me know if that fixed it. I just realized I had my heater
Alright.
on. That might be what it was. But it was. I don't even notice it, so it might not be. I don't know.
No, it's not that.
It's
It's
not that.
definitely just like you need to like twist your mic around or like force it in a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I know what the problem might be.
It's not the heater.
in terms of my
Is there like an exposed wire in your?
Oh, there's so
headset or
many
something?
exposed wires.
Well, so it could be anything then.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll work on fixing that at some point. I didn't realize it was.
With what tape?
No, getting a different headset. I mean, it's about
Remember when
time.
you
this
would
one.
buy? headsets in
Yes.
bulk because you'd get them so cheap.
I still have those, but they hurt my ears so badly, and ever since I got these ones, I don't want to go back. These are so good. I still have like
Oh, yeah.
10 of those. If you ever need a shitty pair of headsets, let me know.
No, no,
I know,
no, no,
I know,
no.
I know you don't. But that's
No.
that's the thing. Is
The thing is,
I got too
I
many
think
of these.
my headsets get nicer and nicer over time because it's like, yeah, they get more comfortable and the audio is better. So it's such a good investment because the more expensive I mean, this isn't like a one-to-one thing, but like the more expensive they are, the longer they last anyways. So you might as well be more comfortable and have a better experience using them anyways.
No, really, yeah.
Like I like music and stuff, but like when I'm so careless when it comes to like quality of stuff, like
Same.
you know, people say like, oh, you know, streaming music isn't nearly as good as like, you know, whatever, like downloading it, or like you download a higher like resolution for audio.
Yeah,
Or
I
whatever
can't
don't
really
know.
tell.
I cannot tell at
No,
all.
yeah.
I'm sure technically it's true, but if I can't tell, I don't care.
Exactly, that's the same way I look at it.
Right.
It's the exact same reason that I think I'm running this game at 60 FPS. Like I don't, I don't really, like,
Right.
it's my
Well, now
eyes.
I could run a game at like 50 FPS, and I'd still think it's amazing because I'm still used to playing on an Xbox for my whole life,
Yeah.
and a PlayStation.
Okay.
Like I don't need my game to be 120 frames. It's cool when it is,
Yeah.
but I have to look really hard to notice that it's not.
Yeah.
Like I remember playing Battlefield, I think it was like at 100 frames or something. I don't remember. And seeing an explosion, and this wasn't even like a FPS thing. Like this wasn't a frames per second thing. This was, I think, just straight up better processing and stuff. But I watched an explosion happen, and it was like every moment of the explosion was captured properly. Like a plane got shot out of the sky by anti-air or something, or like crashed to the ground. And I saw the explosion, and it was like very realistic and like complete. Whereas like you play on Xbox, like it's gonna kind of freeze for a few seconds, and the immersion
and also just
is like
Battlefield
it's just like
in
you
general.
accept it. It's just a part of it.
Yeah, and Battlefield
But not
in
dealing with
general
it is amazing.
just gets so cool looking.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can totally get what you mean. Like eventually you just kind of tend to tune out the lag or whatnot.
Right. Yeah. Something I never tuned out, I remember, was Just Cause 3's input delay for movement.
And that every time I go back to
you
that
get used
game,
to it.
I'm like,
In
what
terms
on
of like
yeah.
controlling it, but like it's never as good. It's never feels fine.
No. Every time I go back to that game, I'm like, holy shit, I do not remember having this much input delay. Because you just get used to it over time.
Quite frankly. Yeah, no, you do though. You do, but you don't, you know?
That's fair. I get what you mean. I get what
Like,
you
no, like you can fully control your character, but at the same time, you have to deal with the fact that it's still rough.
Anyways, I'm about to go fight one of the bosses that's supposedly a run killer for some people. Let's see how this goes. No, that's the turret floor. One more floor up, I think. Is this it? Is this top floor? Okay, maybe it's one more floor above this, but I'm gonna loot this floor first. Yeah, it's one floor above this.
What's hiding here?
Oh wait, your static thing's still going. I don't know if you know that. No, it's fine.
Okay, so it's quiet for me now, but that's probably just because these headphones are shitty. That's fine. I can still hear it. And also, I've played this game enough times to know exactly what's happening. It's partly just I'm deaf, so I need to keep turning you up because I can't hear you.
Yeah, I mean, also everyone says that I sound quiet through Discord.
Okay. Well, as long as we have no more audio issues, we're fine. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I don't know. You brain blasted me with the sounds coming through trying to fix it.
Yeah, I had to find my way. It's so weird. Those headphones have no problem on Discord, and they have no problem in terms of like hearing, but not sound good there.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna go fight a boss now.
New sounds to dampen like a pressure break. Is it the foe?
Funny robot named Bernard.
You know these words.
Robot.
They're from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Come out of love for me. Come on as if you feel. My lord. Rally. A minute's wait. It tramples it.
Oh, whoops. I did the thing wrong. I did the puzzle wrong. Anyways, legendary action, leaping static. What does that do?
That guy looks like the new character in Battlefield, unfortunately.
There's a new character in Battlefield that looks like a robot?
Yes, he is a
Jesus.
robot, unfortunately.
Strike enemy with lightning. Oh my, he gets chain lightning for the first person that attacks it each round. Okay, so I'm just gonna
Chain
kill...
lightning is so fun. I love chain lightning.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit everybody but him for a minute.
I'm playing a sunflower right now that has chain lightning.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so we've got animated armors. Oh, damn it. If I had if I brought the anti-magic fields with me, that would have worked a lot better. Okay.
Anti-magic field. That's sounding a lot like magic to me.
I mean, it's a magical anti-magic field.
Exactly. Checkmate.
Checkmate. Liberals.
Was owned.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Misty Step up here. And then what do I have? 35 to hit? That's not great. And they all have resistance to piercing. Okay, no, just this guy has the leaping strike. Fire leaping strike for striking lightning. 3 other characters within 20 feet, but I think everyone else is out of 20-foot range, so I should be able to just this. Take off sharpshooter. Okay. Again. Oh wow! It just he will shoot his own guys with that. Interesting. Okay. I can work with that.
There's blood in the air.
Yeah, I keep double checking the screen and it's all good.
Cool. I will take it.
I won't give in.
Okay. Yeah, they're not humanoid, so the person sucks. Oh, I am threatened. That's interesting.
Torment!
Well, well. Look what we have here.
How goes the Plants vs. Zombies?
I'm just doing PvE stuff, so not really going. Just getting free money.
This is the one part that I always knew I would not be able to do about streaming. Is the part where it's just like in between things. That's why I've always felt like I could do multiplayer stuff, but not the other way around. Because when I'm in like a combat like this and I'm focused on stuff, I just don't speak at all.
Oh, I have the same exact problem.
Yeah,
So I don't know what to tell you.
yeah, no, fair enough.
That's why we're better together. Just have a conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is rare. We don't often stay on the same call doing different games.
No, yeah. Damn, he is really just gonna shoot his own guys with that. Okay, sure, I'll work with that. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is while we're doing it this way, I'll have this headset on, then when we switch back, then we're doing like our normal thing, I'll have you, you can stream and I'll have my other headset on, because the one thing is I just really can't hear anything very well, which is a bit of a shame. But, which doesn't matter as much for this, and I have you cranked up enough that I can kind of hear you. Like, you're at 200% volume, and I can, like, almost hear you.
Yeah, part of that is kind of a me issue, kind of.
I think most of this one is on the headset. Because you were
well,
fine earlier.
Well, yeah, you said you had to turn me down a little bit.
Yeah,
right,
I had to turn you down earlier, so I think this is the headset.
Cull.
Oh, God damn it.
Now.
Yeah, I can definitely see why this is a harder fight. A lot of enemies combined with this guy being very resistant and having a high AC means you could easily get caught up in just not being able to hit him. But at the same time, I don't know. It doesn't seem that bad so far, which makes me think there's like a phase 2 or some shit. One of the really cool things about Baldur's Gate is it's just kind of like, oh, that's gonna... Okay, good. I don't think I want to do that opportunity attack, because then he's gonna lightning my guy. One of the cool things...
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go into my voice and video settings, see if I can... Wait, actually... If I turn my output volume up, you'll hear me better.
Presumably.
200%.
Oh, there you go. I can hear you better.
Amogus. Now you're really gonna have to turn me down.
Yeah, I was about to say, now how does it sound for the stream? That's one thing. I mean, you're probably still... I don't think we'll have a situation where you're too loud in the stream, but... That's the one thing. Because I have no idea.
I'm listening for it.
We're gonna turn that off.
In my best interest.
That's not even that much louder.
I'm ready.
Well, in terms of what my headphones are, I can hear you a good bit better. So I don't.
Yeah,
know,
for the
it's-
stream, it's like I went 200%. It's like it did not double my volume or anything.
That's crazy. Yeah, I really don't understand how that all works.
No choice but to keep going.
Very weird. Why the fuck is the guy made of metal resistant to lightning? I don't like that.
It charges him.
I guess so. A little unfortunate because my guy's kind of main shtick is lightning. If I
Very
go
well.
over here, is that that's more than 20 feet away? Okay. So you should only, if anything, kill this guy, which I will. No, I won't. Oh my god! Please get hit for the love of.
Some fun.
Did I already? Yeah, I already used.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Time frame.
Sneak attack.
Much longer like this.
Not ideal, but. Alright, yep, there's the phase 2. All constructs deal a bunch more damage, others take a bunch more damage, standing near deals damage. Jesus Christ, okay. That's not great. Okay, well I can emergency get out of here if I need to.
Well, so much for peace. Time to press ahead.
That could work.
The dance macabre. Keep them guessing. Take you!
Higher ascent.
Can't even catch my breath.
That's not ideal.
I will ascend.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I am fury. I am death.
Not great. Alright. And that's what we in D&D called a tactical recursion. That is,
No time to
time to get
waste.
out of here. Away we go.
Thanks.
Yeah, that did not go very well. But I'm not losing my run that easy. Unless I can kill this guy. In case I
Do
can
it.
come back. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. So they're gonna die. But thankfully, Withers,
Objective noted.
funny skeleton man, I need you to resurrect everybody.
He should be good at that. He's clearly done it once himself.
Yes, he is a servant of the god of undeath. And he,
I will be heard.
Wait, hold on. Why is this staring not
Undeath.
dead yet? Yeah, surprisingly, he's not evil. Why have you not killed this guy, please?
I'm surprised that they didn't just say life.
Well, those are different things.
The anti-life equation.
We must speak.
Okay, let's
Dost thou require a new
I
ally?
would like you to
Oh,
resurrect
then
a few
thou must
people.
return. This is the price of well. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need someone better.
Rise.
+3. I need some much.
Someone there?
I should have high sleight of hand. +9. Yeah, let's go with that.
On the hunt.
The nice thing about this skeleton is he doesn't care if you just keep trying to steal from him. There's absolutely no consequences.
Son, don't look now.
He's basically immortal and also very, like, much a pacifist, so you can just sit here and try to rob your gold back infinitely until you succeed. Which is very funny. And it's survived a bunch of
Fate,
patches,
dost
which
thou
means it's
require a
intended.
new ally? Then thou must
It's a feature.
return.
It
This is
apparently
the
is a
price
feature.
of well. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Let's move.
Thankfully, you don't lose your run as long as one guy gets out. That's why I was saving that teleport area.
Come on, let's go.
Okay,
Let's get going.
definitely a short rest moment.
Time to get going.
And let's try again. Take 2, if you will.
Flacket's will be done.
No one back home will ever believe this. Let's see.
That was definitely the
Have to keep
closest
going.
I've got to completely dying. Thankfully, not close enough.
So is this a main story right now?
I mean, pretty much everything is the main story to some degree. I mean,
Because like, you know, in some games you'd have to like go fight weaker stuff to level up.
oh yeah, well,
to
so this
then
is
be able to deal with the stuff because
this
you're
is
struggling right now.
This is kind of the next place I should be. It's just supposed to be this hard right now.
Yeah.
It's there's 2 paths I could be taking right now. I could be taking this, or I could be fighting the Duragar on a boat. But I struggle historically with the Duragar on a boat, so I want to get to level 6 first if I can. I only have a few things left I can do. If not, I'll just talk my way out of the boat fight, and then I can do some other things, which is why I picked a charisma character. Because you still get XP if you talk your way out of certain things. Not everything, but some things. So I'm trying to do this first, but yeah, I have other options, but I still think this is my best one right now. Wait, who has high initiative? That's important. Because whoever goes first here is who I want to have this thing. Darian will go first, so I'll just give
Looking
him.
ahead.
So tell me a little about your main guy. He's got green
So, yeah, this-
hair and he likes electricity.
Yeah, so this is lucky. Oh wow, he's full health again. Interesting. I mean, that's fair, but I'm surprised. At least the 2 I did kill are still already dead. You don't care about the anti-magic field, do you? Oh yeah, so in this run,
comes
I
easy these days.
made a character lucky because halflings start with halfling luck, which is whenever I roll a 1, I don't. I can just re-roll it, which is very good. One of the best things in D&D. And then there's also a feat called Lucky, which I intend to pick up later on once I've gotten the necessary things. And the reason I picked Draconic Bloodline, I was going to do Tempest Sorcerer, but the whole thing is I want Lightning Bolt. I want a high damage lightning spell, and the more lightning spells I get, the better, because at the next level, I'm going to multi-class into Storm Cleric, which with that, I have a Channel Divinity thing, which a certain amount of times per day, I can just do max damage of whatever my lightning attack is. So where this is 8 to 48, I can just do 48. Which is very good, especially since a lot of late game stuff is weak to lightning. So there's a whole thing behind that. Let's see, 1, 2, and then yeah, I just made him have a green beard, and I really like sorcerers in this game.
I will
So
ascend.
yeah, I've had some other more normal characters, but this is just what I'm working with from Honor Mode Run. I was like, I might as well just do the most cheesy thing and just go for full full whatever, full luck.
I've missed this.
That makes sense.
And my only issue here is I'm not I guess I can
Don't
disengage,
linger.
walk over to him. Incapacitated means, yeah, he's useless for the time being. Which means I can drop this. He'll just stay useless. I don't want to hit him yet.
I will ascend.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Disadvantage on percent. I think I will take that. I'll go
See the GTA 6 trailer?
for... No, I didn't actually. I've never
Best
really,
be on my way.
You've played GTA 5, right?
I watched a lot of GTA 4 and 5 like online videos.
Nice.
Like not people. I never have seen the campaign.
Yeah, yeah.
When I got it, everyone's like, "Oh, the campaign is so good," and I started it. I got bored immediately. I mean, from what I did play, it was pretty entertaining, but I just was not into it.
Fair enough.
And then I played like almost like most of the heists, and definitely the fun ones. Like Dan and whoever like own like submarines and all that stuff that you need to own to be able to play through like the crazy expensive to get heists.
Yeah.
And I just was like so happy to not have had to like deal with that. I know people just cheat and give themselves unlimited money, which is fair because then they don't have to grind for a million hours
Yeah,
to
you should
get.
be able to get the whole
basic
game out of the
stuff.
game that you want.
Well, a lot of that stuff was added as DLC. I think that's why. But I got the game for either free or $5. I can't remember. So you know, it was on like Epic or Steam or whatever for like $5.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, I got to play all the heists and none of the hassle. And it, honestly, like, I don't really get why people love GTA games so much. Like, yes, the cars are cool, and I love watching videos. I always wanted to play them. I never really did though. Like there was so many cool because you could make your own tracks, and they were really cool.
Yeah, it never super
for racing.
appealed to me. Never seemed like something I'd be super interested in, but I can definitely see why people like it.
I remember someone had it. I think it was 4, like a long time ago as a kid, and like he was just holding a small store up, and then like an army of police were pushing in,
Yeah.
and it was so cool.
I mean,
that
do
I
you remember
wanted
when
to
we
do
did that
that.
in Watch Dogs? we were playing.
Okay, but that game was so bad that we figured out that we
Oh,
could
yeah.
just never. What we did was we robbed a convenience store, ran away, stopped at another convenience store because we're like, wait,
McDonald's,
we're already
thank you
wanted.
very much.
Let's just rob this one too, because there's already police chasing us. We did it, and then we
This is
realized
my
like at a
happy
certain point,
place.
like the wand level system just doesn't get hard enough,
Yeah, no,
and we just continue. We just realized that we could make unlimited money by just hitting up every store in one run, like it was nothing.
It wasn't a good
I
game,
forever,
but it
pal.
was funny.
I remember they show off the hacker as like a girl, and we like predicted it like immediately. Like this is not subtle.
Yeah.
We know this character will be a woman.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I do.
Those are the two things I remember. I remember me being like, I want this revolver or whatever, and then us just doing that heist and just robbing every convenience store and then not having trouble with it. Like when you hit, if you manage to even get there, if you hit one level 5 in GTA, like you are guaranteed going to die. Like unless you can like get away or whatever, but like that's
Yeah.
you were there. It is a skilled process if you manage to like escape one level 5. That's like the military's on you
Oh yeah. Totally.
at that point.
In position.
Yeah, no, they definitely could have done with a higher wanted level system. Okay, you probably shouldn't go into your case to do that early, but that's just my opinion. It's a little questionable.
fighting the shrimp imp right now.
Oh my god. Shrimp in the building. What will he do?
Hurry.
That's
I am fury. I am death.
Actually getting Halo 3 ending vibes right now
yeah.
of Johnson dying.
Nice.
Because I'm fighting the shrimp imp and it's firing its laser with its mech at me, and I have like a tank buster Citron on my side, like he's using a Spartan laser.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, that at least.
That is the most me thing I've ever seen. I just got the achievement Mango Tango in Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Do you remember the days of me being Jimmy Mango?
I do remember.
What a good name
Do
that
you remember
is.
the days of you being Poison Panther 99? Not by choice.
Yeah. Freaking Sean.
Pepperidge Farm.
Gosh. Idiot. I remember you were spectating in like a Battlefield game. You're like, yeah, I know who you are because your name is so long. I can see you from a mile away, just from not being able to read your name from that far, but just seeing its length or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, she's down already. Good thing nobody can hit specifically instead.
Talked about how much I hate doing challenge quests in a multiplayer game. Like, the new Call of Duty is bad for so many reasons, the Modern Warfare 3, but that is one of them.
Yeah.
And it's yeah. And so not only that, but so like you have to do like a lot. You only get like 3 daily challenges to do a day, and maybe some weekly or something. But like
Just like
kill streaks can take 5 to like 8 daily challenges. So that means if there's 5, that takes 2 days to unlock the kill streak. And you can only get 1 at a time. At first I thought it was saying, oh yeah, you can actually unlock 3 things at once. No, it's saying you can queue the next 2, but you can only do 1 at a time. I'm like, that is even, how did they even do it like worse than I thought it would be?
Yeah,
That's
bad.
impressive.
That's
It's even worse than I thought it was. Like, I knew it was bad, but like, I didn't realize it was 3 times as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane.
But yeah, I mean, this game has it too, but it's like, this is optional, where that's like literally like, okay, get 3 Semtex kills, right? That's the daily challenge. Guess what? You don't have the Semtex unlocked, so you need to do daily challenges to unlock the Semtex, right?
Oh my God.
Let's say it probably takes 3 to get the Semtex, right? You can't do all 3 for the Semtex because you don't have it, so you can't do that one to get it. So you can only do 2 that day to
Game
get
design.
it, because the 3rd one is using it.
Very much game design.
I don't have time for those games.
I don't got time for this.
I straight up do not.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
with haste.
This fight's going slightly better, but only slightly.
Are you like half gnome or something?
No, so I'm halfling.
Nothing will stand in my
Halfling,
way.
okay.
Yeah, this is a halfling. That's why he gets like the lucky bonus. It's like a notorious halfling thing. in
Wait, so
D&D.
what is the half of the ling?
I couldn't tell.
Is a
you.
halfling just like a hobbit where it's just like they're just
It's yeah,
they're not
just a
half
thing.
of they're not actually half of
yeah,
something that
they're
isn't
not actually
human.
half
They're
of
just
something. They're just
Right,
yeah,
right.
they're their own thing. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is what it is. I was gonna say I don't think they're half of anything.
they have to be half of something.
You'd
They actually
think.
have to be two halves of something.
Yeah. Okay, that's not good. Sure, this guy. This has to. Come on. Oh my. Come on.
No escape.
Okay.
You bow.
As long as this guy
or
doesn't
you break.
explode. As long as this guy doesn't explode. There we go. I think I should be able to finish the
I wonder
rest
if
of
this is
fight
worth the
now.
cost.
But yeah,
Breathe deep
that was hard.
And move.
If that's just one of the hard fights, I'm a little concerned for what some of the other ones are gonna look like.
Should be.
That's good. I've actually complained that so you know how Elden Ring has like a final boss, but then also there's Melania who's optional and is like the hardest boss in the game. This game has something similar where there's like a proper hardest boss in the game, but it's not the same as the final boss. And I was very disappointed by the hardest boss in the game. I was like, that was easy as hell. I
yeah.
beat him like twice back to back without because he has like a very obvious mechanic where you need to destroy these like little pillars that he has near him, otherwise he gets a bunch of cool powers. I literally didn't even like touch the pillars, and I still kicked this guy's ass. I was like, wow, that is underwhelming. So I will welcome the challenge for sure.
May the gods take you first.
Man, they introduced some great zombies in the first Garden Warfare. Like, I mean, yeah, they made it into 2 and everything, but like, there are no porta potty zombies in normal Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, true.
There should be.
Yeah.
They should have taken notes from themselves. I mean, they should have just. They tried to make Plants vs Zombies 3 like 3 or 4 times, I think, at this point. And the betas and that closed alphas and stuff go so poorly that they just get rid of it. Like, I played Plants vs Zombies 3.
Let's have a look.
I played 2
I
different
remember
versions
you
of Plants
telling
vs
me
Zombies
about
3.
that. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah,
That it
the
existed.
first attempt that I saw on Plants vs Zombies 3 was kind of like a
Victory
kind of more like a
awaits.
Heyday game than you think it would be. It was Heyday, and then it was Heyday combined with like classic tower defense instead of Plants vs Zombies tower defense, where it's like there's winding lanes and you put down plants
Make way.
along the winding lanes
Yeah.
with like variants of like pea shooters, like very, you know, balloons kind of thing.
Yeah, a Heyday game though that's funny.
Yeah, it was kind of half like, oh, this thing's on a cooldown timer. You got to plant seeds. You got to grow it. You know, you got to meet like your neighbors.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know the type.
Well, no, it had. I'm not even just saying like that's the kind of thing. Like, it literally was all of those things. It had that stuff in it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, you had like human neighbors that you had to like help their lawns too, and you had to like,
Hungry for the
I don't know. So that was the whole thing. And then the other attempt was that for some reason they made the game vertical,
Okay.
which is weird. And then yeah, so they did what they did in Plants vs Zombies 2. Thing is, I played Plants vs Zombies 2 when it first came out, or like in its beta or whatever. So, or like since, you know, since I could play it, I started playing it. So it didn't have some of the stuff that it has now, where plants didn't level up at the time, which is huge now.
Yeah.
If you go and play Plants vs Zombies 2, which is also terrible, by the way, because they added that so late into the game that I had like done most of the worlds and stuff. I'd cleared it all out, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, now your plants are all level 1,
baby.
and all of the like pinatas that you open throughout the course of all the levels, since you already opened them, you don't get anything from them. So now you're having like no good way of actually leveling up your plants because you've already completed so much of the game, and all your plants are now level 1.
Yeah, that's.
And there's a leveling system to it. So that was an experience and a half.
Yeah, no, it's so weird that like the first one did so great, and then the second one did pretty good. I feel like, right? And then they had all these spin-off games of it, and then just they could never nail 3.
I honestly think that when you see the downgrade from 1 to 2, like it's pretty obvious that 3 isn't gonna do well.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
I mean, because you know the first game was made by PopCap and EA didn't own them at the time, and then they did own them, and then like ads started getting into the game and
Yeah.
like throughout everywhere, and then yeah, they had like this system with leveling up now, and like I don't know if they had like maybe a live system or something. They had, and then there were just classic Plants vs Zombies plants that were behind paywalls, like the Hypno Shroom and like Ice Pea Shooter. You had to pay like $5 for each of them or whatever. So stuff like that was happening left and right too. So I can't imagine them trying to cram all that stuff into a game right this like immediately. I don't know if they bought Plants vs Zombies or like PopCap like in the middle of them making 2, but like the core of 2 was good, and then all that stuff flooded in over time mostly. Some of it was there at the start, but it got so much worse over time that it's just like I can't imagine them making just a genuinely fun, good game right off the start for 3 if that's what they turn 2 into, and you know,
No
over
time to
time.
rest.
No, that makes sense.
2's okay. It's not 1 though. I think a great thing about 1 is that once you've like gotten all the plants, you can still kind of make builds on any level with any of the plants. 2 was like, oh, you're in this world, sorry, it's mandatory that you use this kind of plant. I'm like, you could get away with switching them out sometimes, but it was like, I get that kind of part of the puzzle of the game is choosing the right plants, but like, it's fun to just do the thing that you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
These boots have
that,
seen
like,
everything.
creative freedoms.
Yeah. Like I get, you know, like you have like the balloon zombie, like you gotta pretty much use a cactus or a blover or whatever. It's like, that's fair, that's fine. But like, that's what the entire game of 2 is, instead of just being like, oh yes, I love the Ice Pea, I'm using that, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, I like spikeweed, I use it on every level.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Except the rooftop, because you can't.
It completely like it makes it so everyone's playthrough is gonna look very, very similar, which isn't as entertaining.
Right, no, exactly. Because like, you tune into me playing Plants vs Zombies 1 and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What's the
Basically.
dog doing though?
Why are there so many spike weeds? Basically, yeah.
Oh, so I told you I got Plants vs Zombies on Xbox.
Yes, yeah. And you played the...
And so I've been playing it with Garrett.
Yeah.
And
Mr.
he
Hint.
beat me for the first time in versus
Oh, wow.
the other day. Get this. So we did. I know. Here's why. Because we did a random for each side, and he was zombies,
Yeah.
right? And I got 0 plants that could shoot,
Oh my god.
so I couldn't destroy his tombstones or the targets. So I literally, it was impossible for me to win.
That's
The only
funny.
thing I had that was even useful was a Hypno Shroom. I had like a Grave Digger, like a Coffee Bean, and a Hypno Shroom. That was my 2 plants that I could use on him to fight back.
That is
Enough
pretty
waiting.
funny.
I crave
So he
blood.
beat me because it was literally impossible. And then after that, he actually beat me for real though.
Oh, nice.
I
breathing.
think,
Despite everything.
I don't know if it was a random
Don't waste a
one or
step.
I think he just actually beat me that time.
Nice.
So he did beat me once for real and once for fake. But other than that, he lost like 1,000 times in a row. I was like, all right, we can switch sides. Like, I will be plants. It's
vessel
fine.
wobbles
Because like
on the
he kept
lake's
picking plants. He's
murky
like, I need to win
waters.
his plants. Because he
Yeah.
saw me do it. And it's so funny because I remember the same exact thing happened with you where I won as zombies, and he was like, well, zombies look a lot better. I'm like, yeah, I think they probably are. And then I played his plants and I beat him again.
The thing is,
What are you
you're just-
doing on
you get an
Gexcraft?
unmatchable PVZ buff.
Where's Gek?
It definitely is sided to zombies. Like, I think when both people know what they're doing, like, zombies win probably almost every time, if not every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd hope I'd be good at it, at least. At least.
Come on. The rest
You
of
know,
it.
I'm looking at my D&D character stats, and it's like, why did I tank
Why did I put
like,
everything into
charisma
Plants vs Zombies?
and all this stuff?
Why is
you
this
know?
even a stat?
Right. Yeah. Like, this feat counts as a stat or something, and it's like I put all my points into, like, one specific feat.
Yeah.
And it's separate. It's like wisdom didn't give me a bonus there. I had to actually waste my points on that.
Just proficiency bonus plus 10, but you're only proficient in Plants vs Zombies.
Right.
Plants
So normally, going back to the game thing that I'm doing, normally this area, there's a boat fight on the way in here that's optional, and it's where I usually struggle. So I waited to do this because there was a chance that I failed the deception check and have to do the boat fight anyway, and that's where I expected to lose my run, if anywhere, probably.
Sergeant
So
finally
I did
choked on
pass it, so
true
I could just
soul
get through
Nick.
here, and these people are just going to be angry
The
at each
twat
other.
soul caused a rock
And that means
fall.
I'm in a whole new area,
Trapped
where I
tighter
can
than
do
a ring
lot
on
of
a
very
fat
funny
finger.
things.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's
I also can't be bothered because I've heard this story like 400 times.
Who's the hoon,
I will,
Grayman?
however,
Another slave
fuck
for the
around with
dig.
this guy.
Aye. He sniffed up.
That's
You feel
your twat soul chum owes us a load of unclog your. And I'm warning you, that twat soul.
I'm protecting the liquid right now called nuke juice.
Nuke juice.
Nuke juice, and the bottom says mushroom flavor.
Sounds pretty important.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if I should be so close to it though. It's okay. I'm already mutated. It's fine. It'll just make me stronger at this point.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Well, you'd be killing history itself.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
This again.
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
Quake of some sort. A sun dweller in these parts. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
Here's the statue.
Eager for battle.
Time for
God.
an outer.
A sun dweller. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
the statue.
Anything standing out?
Baldurs and no quake, bro.
What do you think?
It's the hottest of flame.
But my work has only begun. The past is nearer than we... Well, let's see what you've got.
I think as soon as I finish shopping here, if you want, we can switch over to you streaming and we play something. Like I can get PVZ.
It downloads fast. It's 20 gigabytes, I think, but it downloads so fast.
Cool, cool. Yeah, we'll do that in just a second.
Wait, I have another complaint about Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. They should have added all the maps from 1. The maps in 1 are like exceptionally good. The garden center map, the like large scale one, and the small one. I mean, they added the small one back actually. They made it like a zombie themed one, and it's just the skin over it, I think.
Yeah.
But I like the plant theme better on any level, because the zombie ones are just kind of depressing and dark. But like, I mean, they're not super dark. They're like purple, but still, plants look better. Whatever. Point is,
Burn yourself.
yeah, the turf takeover maps for Garden Warfare 1 are like perfect. Not that there's anything wrong with the ones in 2. It's just that like there's like that cool pirate one with the sunflower lighthouse. They're probably almost equally good in 2, maybe a little worse, but like man,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
there's just no point in not adding them back. It's the same game,
Yeah.
pretty much, with just more stuff in it.
It's not
which
like
is great.
they're infringing on anything. Not much reason not to add it back, yeah.
And also, don't add in the Battle for Neighborville maps to 2. I mean, I know it's weird because 2 came out before, but don't add those maps into the one before it, because the Battle for Neighborville maps are like actually not that great.
Oh, damn.
They're okay. The game's so vanilla. How could they not add the variants? I know it's supposed to be like not a full game because they didn't title it Garden Warfare 3, but like, why not just make Garden Warfare 3 and make
Yeah.
it good?
Well, I mean, that's a good point. Okay, I think that's it.
That's all.
No. Yeah, I'll save here. Okay. Stream's gonna go down for a few minutes, but we will be back shortly with probably Plants vs. Zombies, or maybe something quick in the meantime while we wait for mine to download. We'll see.
I'm currently piloting the plant equivalent of a C